Hello, I'm Cheyenne Shelton. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about why women's sanitary products should be free. So if you do not have it open, please open up my PowerPoint now so you can just follow along as I talk. Okay, so before I jump into the PowerPoint, I just want to say women's sanitary products should be free. No female on this earth, on this planet, in this entire world asks to get her period once a month for 3 to 7 days consistently. Okay, we did not ask to bleed out our vagina. We did not ask for cramps. We did not ask for any of this. If anything, we did not even ask to be a human. We could have been a rock or a flower or a dog or a turtle or something like that. Just putting it out there. All right, let's jump in. Women's sanitary products, bloody hell, literally. I put an image of a person wearing a bloody tampon for Halloween because I know period talks and blood makes people uncomfortable. So I thought I would put that picture to lighten the mood. I hope you laughed or smiled at least. Okay, so slide number 1. What does it mean when a female gets her period? So the correct term for a female's period is a menstrual cycle, and it's the regular natural change that occurs in the female reproductive system that makes pregnancy possible. So basically, it's necessary for us to get our periods at least once a month for preparation of the uterus for pregnancy. Depending on the person and their genes, a female cycle can last between 3 to 7 days. For me, my period lasts 7 days. It's been lasting that long since I was 12 years old when I first got it. If you do have a longer cycle, it is possible for your period to shorten as you get older. I know my mom's period shortened when she got older and now she barely gets it. Your hormone levels are low, which can cause a female to be depressed or irritated easily. I know when I'm getting my period because I get really, really emotional. And then within a few days, there goes my friend visiting. And I'm like, oh, no wonder I've been so emotional. Your body does change during your period. Your breasts do get bigger and you do get really bloated in your stomach. Very intense cramps do happen, sometimes so bad that a female may resort to taking birth control. I know when my sister gets her period, she throws up every single time she has her period. And my one friend, my best friend, she's been taking birth control since she was like in the 6th grade because her flow was so freaking heavy. And keep in mind that a female could start her period as early as 8 years old. What is considered a sanitary product for women? Sanitary products include tampons, pads, and panty liners. I'm sure most of you know what tampons and pads are. So I'm going to talk about panty liners. Panty liners are basically the smaller version of pads. It's an absorbent piece of material used for feminine hygiene. So for instance, when I get my period, I like to use tampons. So when I use a tampon, I'll put a panty liner down just in case there's like a little bit of spotting from being on my period, like just in case like the tampon doesn't absorb all of it. It's actually a lot more comfortable than an actual pad is. And it's very, very small, hence why it's called a panty liner. Okay. So the price females have to pay. Women's sanitary products are not free. They're literally not free anywhere. You go into a public restroom and tampons cost about like 50 cents. Women typically use 3 to 5 pads or tampons a day. So in a year, that's about 400. The average box of tampons, plus pads, plus panty liners is about $6 to $10, but that also depends on which kind of brand you get. And referring back to women typically use 3 to 5 tampons a day, that also depends on how heavy your flow is. So if your flow is heavy, you're going to be using twice as many tampons as a typical person would use. In a lifetime, you probably would have spent over $6,000 on sanitary products. And like I said, that also depends on how heavy your flow is, because it could be twice that number. So a lot of people would argue that women's sanitary products should be free because there would be less jobs for people. People do not get insurance for free. If women get sanitary products for free, men should get toilet paper and other sanitary products for free. And women can take birth control or get the shot to stop their flow. So why should sanitary products be free? Now, let's start with toilet paper. Now, toilet paper no, it is not free, but when you use a public restroom and you don't bring your roll of toilet paper from your house, toilet paper is provided for you. Toilet paper was invented so you can wipe your ass after you're done pooping, and so you can wipe your vagina after you're done peeing. Whoever invented toilet paper thought it was necessary to clean up the excess left over after you use the bathroom, correct? And just like a pad and tampon is used to clean up the excess blood or to prevent that blood from dripping everywhere. So if you think about it, toilet paper and tampons are free. I mean, not are free. Toilet and tampons are equivalent. Toilet paper and tampons are equivalent. And yes, women can take birth control and they can get the shot, but birth control and taking the shot messes with you mentally and physically. From experience, when I was taking birth control, I literally felt like I was crazy. And I even said that. And my mom was like, no matter what you switch to, no matter if you switch to the shot or if you get the patch, they're all going to give you the same side effects. And physically, it is possible for you to either gain weight or lose weight, and it's completely uncontrollable. Birth control is not fun to take. So if you're in a relationship and your girlfriend takes birth control for you guys can have sex, give her a kiss on the forehead, go out to the store and buy her some flowers. Because I'm telling you, birth control, it's not it. No female acts to bleed out their vaginas for 3 to 7 days consistently every month. I know I didn't, and I say that every month when I get my period. I literally say I didn't ask for this. Having your period is not a luxury, just as well as buying products is not a luxury. There are free condoms everywhere. You can literally walk into a clinic, into the nurse's office at school, and they will give you condoms for free. Having sex is a luxury. Having sex is a choice. Having your period is not a luxury. It is not a choice. If you're going to hand out condoms for free for people having sex by choice, you should hand out tampons and pads and panty liners for free, because it's not a choice and it's not a luxury. And if women did not get their period, mankind literally would not exist. So the least you guys could do is give us sanitary products for free. In conclusion, like I said in the beginning, women did not ask to bleed out their vagina for 3 to 7 days. We did not ask to experience these terrible cramps or the side effects of having your period. We didn't even ask to be a female. We didn't even ask to be human. We could have been a rock or anything. And we definitely did not ask to spend about $6,000 in a lifetime on sanitary products. I would much have rather spent $6,000 on Supreme Pizza or Oreos. But that's just me. Thank you so much, guys, for watching my video, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoyed my PowerPoint, and I hope you have a great day and you're staying healthy, happy, and safe. Bye.